Alright, so now we're going to talk about getting the strings off the guitar. And this is really pretty simple. Here's where we're going to use our guitar peg winder. And we're going to just very quickly take these off. It doesn't take a whole lot. I would recommend, especially for a beginner, that if you're doing this, before you start to turn these pegs, pluck your string and make sure you're loosening it, not tightening it. I can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody turn it the wrong direction and snap. And I will tell you, if you have broke a string and you have a little piece of string left down in the guitar, if it falls out on your carpet, find it. That is the most important thing that you can find that day. If you get nothing else done that day, find it, because it's like a little razor-like needle that will surely implant itself in your foot at some point. So seriously, find those things. The ends of these strings are really sharp. They can cut you. They'll poke you just like a needle, and it hurts. So what I'm going to do, take this peg winder and we'll just put it over the peg here, and you just simply loosen the string up. And I've got my guitar sitting on a stand, and I'll typically just try to hold it still a little bit. You can, however you can get your guitar safe, and we'll just unwind all of them here really quickly. No specific, no magic to this. We're just loosening up the strings until they're loose enough that I'm going to be able to pull them off the peg, which we'll show you next. Here. Again, I'll pluck these out. Now you notice I'm not unwinding them to the point to where they're just, all the coils are out. I'm just simply going to get them enough so that, get this off here, I can basically pull the string. I don't know, Ricky, if you can zoom in here, but I can just basically pull the string over and around and pull it out of the hole. Okay. Now again, the ends of these are really sharp, so when you pop these out of the hole, be careful. They will stick you. You'll only do it once if you make that mistake, I hope. And if you found that you didn't unwind it enough, well, just keep unwinding it here. Just got to get the string over the So we're pulling all the strings out of the tuning pegs here, and voila. Now again, the ends of these are pretty sharp, so if you're walking around in bare feet like I am, make sure you don't step on them. So now we could get a shot here on the bottom of the guitar. Now we have in the little pegs here that we're going to pop out. This is another handy use for the guitar peg winder, because if you can see this, well, it's got a little notch in it. And this little notch is really handy. You just slide it underneath your deal here and pop it right out. Voila. Don't lose these, because you're going to need them. I'll just set those on the floor beside us here. Let's go pop all 6 of them out real quick. Now you don't have to have this. If you don't have a peg winder, you know, you can generally pop these right out with your fingers, but I just have it. I use this because it just makes it a little bit easier. We're going to set these on the floor. Don't lose them. They don't go in any certain order usually. At least mine don't. I don't know that I've ever seen any that have to be in a specific order. Some of them you'll have 2 small dots that may indicate that they're for the non-wound strings. So here we go. We have 6 strings we've taken off the guitar. Again, these are like little razors, and these little thin ones, your high B, your E, they're easy to lose. Don't lose them. Okay? You don't want those to find those with your feet in the carpet or crawling around. So I'll take all 6, and I'll typically wind them right back up in a little coil, wrap them up so they don't go anywhere, and in the trash they'll go. And there we go. We've got strings off the guitar. We're ready for the next step, and stay tuned.